if you are looking to take your own personal development just that little bit further, actually, and when I say that little bit further, I mean if you are looking to take a giant leap in your own personal development, this is the video for you. NoFap. When I first heard the term, when I first became aware of this, probably about 12, 18 months ago now, I was listening to a podcast, it was Modern Wisdom, I think it was. And my initial reaction was, why on earth would you want to do that? For those of you who don't know, NoFap is based around the practice of not watching porn and not masturbating. Did you laugh? Did you giggle? I did. When I first heard about it, probably the inner child in me started giggling because we were talking about masturbation, we were talking about willies, we were talking about wanking, we were talking about boobies, talking about pornography. So straight away, you kind of start laughing. And then I started thinking, why would you want to do that? What benefits could there possibly be to not pulling the head off it? And then you start to think about it a little bit more. It's like pulling the head off it every day and watching porn every single day. It's taken up a good amount of time. If you think about it, by the time you find the correct scene, shall we say, it could be 15 or 20 minutes. And then after the act, after the finale, shall we say, you feel fucked, you feel tired. Then when you start to look into it a little bit more, you feel a little bit dirty, you feel a little bit guilty, you feel a little bit ashamed. And you certainly wouldn't want your family to know that you were doing it. So the more I thought about it, the more I looked into it, I started to think, maybe this is for me. Maybe this is something that I should be looking at. Yeah, I don't know how much of my story that you know, but I have been on a quite rigorous, quite aggressive self-development drive for the past few years. So then when I looked into it even further, when I looked into the proposed benefits, which they're not quite as dramatic as you think. However, my relationship was very, very strong. But my want to have sex was not quite where it should be. My girlfriend is insanely attractive. So where was my sex drive? What was kind of going on? Again, the more I looked into it, the more I thought maybe me getting satisfaction from watching porn is affecting my relationship. So I thought I've not really got a lot to lose. So I think it's been 67 days now. 67 days since I watched any porn. And I was watching it once, sometimes twice a day. And the actions that come with it, shall we say. You probably, if you've skimmed through my channel, you've probably seen the video I did at the start of my NoFap journey. I still giggle when I talk about it because it's funny. It's the inner child. It's talking about dirty things and it just makes you giggle. So if you haven't seen it, maybe go check it out. I'll put a link below. But I can tell you my honest thoughts on this after 60 something days. I'm never going back to watching porn. I'm never gonna masturbate ever again. Because for me personally, the benefits have been incredible. Which sounds so dramatic. It's like, what? But think about it. How do you feel after you've busted a nut? You feel tired, you feel lethargic, you feel low energy, you just don't feel good. Why would you do that to yourself once or twice every single day? I know guys that have to do it to get to sleep at night. If you have to do it to get to sleep, how can you then perform at your highest level for the rest of the day? Something that has become insanely apparent to me when I have sex. Holy Jesus, it's amazing. Holy fuck, it's incredible. The connection which I have with my girlfriend is so much stronger. The volume of my produce, shall we say, is off the chart. The strength of my orgasm is near heart attack. The hardness of my dick is fucking phenomenal. But even if we look past that, we look past the physical, the emotional connection that I have with my girlfriend, I feel, is a lot stronger. My level of self-confidence, as far as if I can resist that, if I can resist quickly nipping up to the ensuite and banging one out, what else can I resist? So from that, moving on, snowball or spiraling or whatever the kind of term we're looking for, it means that my ability to get shit done has massively increased. It means that my ability to resist sweets, snacks, cakes, biscuits has become that much stronger. All from taking full responsibility and not acting so simpy, not acting so, I don't like the term alpha male and beta male, but it's a term which I can speak and you will know exactly what it is that I mean. Do you honestly think that alpha male, do you think the king, do you think the guy in charge watches other people have sex? Or do you think he's the one having the sex with other people looking up to him? I personally, I don't think there is anything quite as damaging to a man's self-esteem than realizing that what you're actually doing is you are sat in your ensuite with your phone in your hand on silent, hoping to God that it's not coming through the Google Home, looking for somebody having sex with a girl that you would love to have sex with but don't feel worthy of. All of these things on a psychological level are massively damaging to men. For me, now, porn's not a thing. The thought of watching porn is alien, it's weird. It doesn't cross my mind. It's weak, it's simpy. Hopefully, just me talking about this as openly and as honestly as I do, it will encourage you to look at your own daily habits. Is your current lifestyle, or your current habitual behavior, masturbation, alcohol, drugs, are they becoming an issue for you? Are they stopping you moving forward? Is your addiction to porn and masturbation, is it affecting your relationship with your partner? Because if it isn't, it will. And if you haven't noticed, it already is, because she's noticed. She's noticed that you are not as forthcoming anymore. She's noticed that you aren't quite the same sexually. She's noticed that your fucking dick is a bit limper. She's noticed this. And she's thinking it's her. Anyway, that's just a quick recap on my, I think it's 67 days NoFap experience. I feel incredible. My self-confidence is good. My sexual energy, my sexual connection, my sexual relationship is all off the charts. Maybe you should give it a go. If you've enjoyed today's content, maybe it would benefit us both if you subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss a trick. Have a beautiful day.